Good morning, everyone. Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Is everyone doing all right? Oh. Yes, guys, can you hear me? Is everything okay? Okay, I think we are good to start. So, please make sure you type your questions or comments on the chat, so I will be able to read as many as possible. Yep, I think we're fine. Guys, are you trading something so far? Are you in any current trade? So let's start with the dollar index as usual. So guys, we said that yesterday the price on the dollar index tested the 61.8 fib level, and we expect to see some reaction after that. Remember, we took the fib level from the weekly chart, as price on the weekly chart broke that swings and it created a new high that was higher than this high here. So we used the fib from 100% to 0 to find the retracement, and the retracement it's somewhere around 61.8. Now we don't know if this is going to be the beginning of a new move, because we only have 3 points. We have this A, B, C. We want to see a price moving above this high at C. We name it point D in order to validate that an uptrend started. So far, the only information we have is that based on this impulse leg, price might stop and reverse around this area. I find that many traders, they really, although they understand, they have a good understanding of what support, resistance is, and what lower lows and lower highs and all this stuff, but when it's time to apply this knowledge and actually trade the trends, it's a totally different story. So, and I hope you guys at some point you will become good at trading trends, because really it's the easiest way to trade, the easiest market conditions to trade, and you can you don't need to look for, you just need to look for trending markets. That's all at the end of the day. It's something, yeah, it's something that I do. That's how I trade anyway. So hello from Kenya, from Tanzania. Hello guys, and welcome to our live market analysis. So let's go over the Australian dollar, US dollar. Now again, price yesterday made this dark cloud cover reversal pattern, but guys, price it's in an uptrend, isn't it? Price makes higher highs and higher lows, and I don't know if you understand so far. Please pay attention to this. The dark cloud cover, it's still a candlestick, a 2 candlestick pattern that has a high that is higher than the previous candle high, and a low that is higher than the previous candle low. So if you go to a lower time frame, you will see a higher high and higher low. Do you guys understand this? I hope yes. So price, yes, it's at resistance. That's correct. Of course, it's at resistance, but it still makes higher highs and higher lows. So why to try and trade the resistance to the downside? It's a bit of misconception among traders on how to trade the resistance. At the resistance, you want to see a reversal price action that it's going to create a lower low as well, not keeping with higher highs and higher lows. Now, on the other hand, you're going to ask me, okay, Theo, so what about this resistance here? If we go back in time, for example, let's say this price here was moving upwards, and at some point this pattern appears and it breaks to the downside. Okay, I agree, that's a double top, let's say that's a neckline, and price breaks to the downside. Now we lost it. So it's this one here. What if we confirm that the trend changed with this lower low, and then we wait patiently for a retracement to enter short? Why should we try to take the trade here? If you have to be consistent in your trading, guys. And for those who may don't understand what does it mean consistent in trading, if you're gonna trade, if you try to trade all the market reversals, you must be consistent. Like with this way, you should have taken this trade here, this trade there, this trade there, this trade there. All these four swing highs, they showed resistance and reversal price action. Then this one here, reversal price action and resistance. So you should have taken that one, you should have taken that bearish engulfing, you should have taken this one, and finally you found the trade. So you went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You went through 8 losing trades to find the 9th that gave you a good run. Now, if you want to cover these 8 losses and make a profit, you should have got at least for 9 reward to 1 risk. Do you guys understand this? So it's this type of trades, they give high reward to risk, but they give low success ratio. I'll repeat that again. This type of trades, like some other people maybe trade what they call smart money concept, they give high reward to risk, but very, very low success ratio. So it depends on your personality, how you feel comfortable being on trades to get a good run with a large lucrative reward. But you must be consistent, so you have to sacrifice all these losses. Now, why you have to be consistent, and pay attention to this, please. You don't know which one it will be the winner. You don't know which price reversal price action will start the downtrend. Do you guys understand it? So maybe it will have been this price action that started the downtrend. How do you know that? Maybe it will have been this one. How do you know that? So you must, maybe it will have been this one. So when you do something in trading, and let me explain you differently, the reason that traders, they don't see good results in trading, the results they want to see, is because they lack of consistency. Consistency is key. If you have a plan, you must look only to find trades that fit your plan. You must trade your plan, not whatever goes up and down on the price chart. Okay. I hope that was a good wake up lesson for you. So this market is moving upwards. I'm still bullish on this one, of course. On the lower time frames, I'm looking to buy this market, let's say on the 4-hour chart, on 1-hour chart. And yeah, I will start looking for shorts when I see the price trend reversal, like lower highs and lower lows. Olga said, I'm glad I get to join here. Tiffany asked, sir, why you are not using the Bollinger Bands again? Guys, I use the Bollinger Bands as filters to enter trades. I don't use them to do analysis, and really this is something extensively I explain to everyone that sits on coaching with me. On average, someone who has a basic understanding of trading only needs between, I would say between 6, more cautiously 8 to 10 coaching sessions with me, one-on-one only, not recording live, to go through, find out what you do in trading, correct it, build on that, and make you a skillful trader. But it's not something I can give on the live market analysis. It's not this webinar's purpose anyhow. So whoever wants to sit on coaching with me, if you're already convinced that I'm the right guy to help you go from point A to point B, then please send me an email on here is, if you go on my MarketMinds Mastery channel here at trading.live, you can click about, you can scroll down, you can see business email th.theo@outlook.com. You can also send me a message on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you prefer, but if you want, you just send me an email and I will tell you everything about pricing, about how we do the coaching, what I usually give to, I would like to give you all the information you need so you know what to expect. Okay. Now let's move on. So still bullish on this one until until the price will show us evidence of reversal. So by that time I'm still bullish. Euro US dollar, similar, price makes higher highs and higher lows. So I don't see yet any reason to sell. I will start looking for shorts. Let me show you how it makes higher highs and higher lows. If you don't understand, price make like this: high, 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 higher low, higher low. So we need the other higher low. If price, so the most recent low is this one. So if price trades beneath this low point here, that it's around 1.08550, then I will start looking for shorts. Now the question from all traders is, okay, Theo, so by the way, those they don't know me, my name is Theo. This area here, that it's about 116 pips. Okay. If you are convinced that today it's time for reversal and the market is going to change direction and it's going to move downwards, I would like you to tell me, just type it on the chat below, how would you feel if you don't take any trade because the market is still in an uptrend, but you guessed that the market is going to start moving lower because of this price action, and you don't take any trade, and you see the price melting and moving all the way lower, it gives 100 pips, it moves 116 pips until it takes this low here and it breaks beneath the support, and then you start looking for short. How would you feel? Would you feel frustration? Would you feel betrayed? Would you feel like you missed the opportunity? Would you be upset why you didn't enter the trade, although you would have known for sure that this market was about to move to the downside? And you heard that funny Greek Cypriot fellow on doing market analysis on different platforms and saying, this and this, and I wait for this one to happen. And come on, guys, give me some answers. Come on. Tell me, how would you feel? Nothing. Okay, that's good. Nobody. Come on, there are so many people watching this live and I don't read any answers. Okay, looks like, why are you using the MACD indicator by Antonia? I use the MACD indicator only when the market is either in a consolidation or in a trending phase, in order to understand, in order to validate some momentum, that's all. But usually the MACD indicator is always hidden, but I don't know why. I didn't even pay attention that it was visible there, but yeah, I just use it to validate some signals. Now, guys, as I said before, you must be consistent with your trading. Okay, if you are taking reversals, you have to be consistent and take all the reversals, because you don't know which one is going to give the move. Okay, but if you are trading trends and if you are patient waiting for the market to change direction, you have to trade that kind of plan. Now, is it wrong to trade against the prevailing trend? What do you think? Is it, everybody says trade with your trend is your friend until it reverses and all this stuff. What do you guys think? What Ashley said, I don't think is wrong. I totally agree with you. I agree that nothing is wrong in trading. In trading, it's only about high and low probability. Everything is correct in trading. Everything you do is correct, because you have the freedom, you can decide whatever you want, you can decide and you can act on that. There is nothing right and wrong. It's only if the trade you're about to take has a high probability or a low probability outcome. Based on that, you can decide how much to risk on that given trade. And you need, when people they tell you, and when you see on the net, always risk 1% of your account, always risk 2% of your account, that's not right in trading. That's not real, because in trading we have also low probability setups, we have also high probability setup. Why to risk in a high probability setup the same amount that you will risk in a low probability setup? You are hurting your account. You have to decide what trades you're going to take, high probability or low probability, and you have to decide what risk you're going to allocate on this trade. Because let me make it clear, a low probability setup, and it's something I used to explain when I used to do psychology webinars. I used to work for a broker before, and I was doing webinars about psychology. It's on the YouTube for those that want to watch them. and I explained many times, a low probability setup can give a winning trade. A high probability setup can give a losing trade. But also a low probability setup can give also a losing trade, and a high probability setup, of course, can give winning trades. So in both low and high probability setups, we're going to experience both winning and losing trades. But in high probability setups, the chances to experience winning trades or the reward we're going to get from the winning trade, it may be more beneficial. That's the difference. Okay. In a low probability trade calling, I always risk less on the trade. Okay. So I'm not saying that the euro today is not gonna move lower. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that even if it's gonna move lower and we want to take some trades on the lower time frames, we have to understand that a low probability setup can also give winning trade, but it's still a low probability, so we may need to decide on a different risk. Next one, sterling. We marked this resistance as a strong resistance in the market. Yesterday the price got rejected by this nice dodgy candle. Now, this is a sign of a reversal in the market. Okay. Now, how it might look a high probability setup because it rejected the resistance, but still the trend is moving upwards. And the swing low is down here. So we might gonna see today the break of the trend line, of this upward trend line, but the price has to overcome this swing high support. So that's the number one. The swing low support, that's the number two, before we see a new trend development, a downtrend. So what should we do? If we're gonna take this trade, we must understand that we are going against the momentum, so it might be a low probability setup, so or therefore we can risk less in this particular one. Okay, for me it's a nice setup. Okay, with saying that I'm not giving any financial advisor here. I'm not telling you when to enter and where to exit the trade, as I showed the disclaimer at the beginning. So for my analysis here, this might be a good setup if you have a plan to trade it to the downside, with where you place your stop loss and all this stuff. New Zealand against the US dollar, it's still rallying, and I'm still holding a trade actually on the New Zealand euro, on the euro New Zealand to the short side. I'm still on that trade because it's more strength than weakness on the Kiwi. Price makes higher highs, higher lows. I don't see anything here to sell. The resistance is much higher. Strong resistance is somewhere there. Okay, so because really, if the price is going to manage to come at this resistance here, I firmly believe that it has more room to retest the strongest resistance, which is up here, without having any kind of magic ball that tells the future. I don't have that one. I just see what's going on the charts. USD Canadian dollar, some traders they enter from this short. The take profit was down there because here it's a support, so it's good to secure, at least to secure profits. I mean, we don't know what the market is going to do. This one, it's just going crazy. Okay, so we don't know what's going on here. But price reached the support around 135.62 or 135.60, however you read it, one couple of pips up and down. That depends on your broker you're using, because they might have some difference about the low and the high of the candles. Next one, USD/CHF. Does anyone know why the Swiss franc is so strong now? Do you guys think about why the Swiss franc is super strong? In general, we see even the euro, it kind of it moves up against the US dollar, but it also we also see red candles. On the USD/CHF, we don't see pretty much anything. It's like these dodgy candles, they don't even have a body. So it's been 2 weeks. The Swiss franc is very strong. Yes, Hart said it is a safe haven currency. It is, yes, Swiss franc. And in Switzerland, in their Swiss National Bank, they usually they keep a lot of gold. That's why they are also named as a safe haven currency. Next one, USD/JPY. Finally, we are breaking below this low here. So a new trend looks like that is establishing. We have lower high, lower low. Let's see how this will develop, if it's going to give us some entries to short it. Now, someone can ask me, okay, Theo, we see that the price at this point, it starts moving lower. Yes, but it didn't show us the 4 points we want to see, like the high, the lower high, the low, the lower low. Now we start observing that on the chart. But at this point here, we had a good information, we had a solid information that this current uptrend ended because of the trend analysis. So at the beginning of a downtrend, it might be very possible. To be honest, after this point here, I was looking for some intraday trades to trade short. Based on my trading plan, I didn't find anything. The times I was in front of the screen, because that's also another thing, guys. Maybe there is a setup, but if you're not in front of the computer, how can you take the setup? So Damian said it looks like the sellers are moving the market lower. Yes, I agree with you. Kaspa said, I'm worried about this point being a tricky level. That's okay. We're gonna let the price show us what's gonna happen next. That's why we have the 2-day rule in the market that said if the price breaks and closes below for 2 consecutive days, 2 days in a row, then it's validating the break of that level support. Guys, let's check the gold, and we're gonna wrap up for today, and also the German 40. So on the gold, very bullish. Price makes higher highs and higher lows intraday. Maybe we're gonna see some good breakout patterns. Price consolidate. Let's see if this is going to break to the upside. That will be an interesting pair. You can keep an eye on that. And the German 40, another one, broke to the upside above this resistance. So this one now will be renamed as the support, and the swing low now becomes this one here. But for the daily traders, this took these 2 points are very, very close to each other. So to avoid confusion, first it's this one here, and second is this one there. But they are very close to each other, so I will take this inside support, and that's the S2. So here are our new levels. The new levels here. So S1 at this low and S2 at this broken high. That's an inside support in the market. And again, it's something that I pay too much attention, and I explain traders about the inside support and resistance because it's super, super strong. Someone on our YouTube channel asked, are you making profits? Is it with a question mark or a statement? So yeah, I think many of us, we are making some profits out of the markets. So this one's still bullish. Market will open, London will open in about 25 minutes, so let's keep an eye on the DAX. Maybe some breakouts will occur. All right, guys. Again, for those that are interested to take any private coaching by me, if you need something, even maybe one session, you can go on my profile here, click about, send me an email, th.theo@outlook.com, and I will try my best. I will help you anyway, in any way you need. So again, thank you so much for watching. Here at MarketMinds Mastery, we really appreciate your effort to learn, and I hope we add value in your trading and your learning process. So I would like to wish to everyone to have a fantastic day ahead. Happy trading, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.